Hey everybody, how you doing? It's night 3 of our Blue Apron meal. We did the other two, the beef medallions and the generals with last night. And tonight we're having the shrimp Fra Diavolo. It's a dish based from southern Italy and it's one of my favorites, so I'm really excited to cook it. So come on in, let's get started. So I've already laid out the ingredients for us. We have our shrimp. We have some cabbage. We have 2 cloves of garlic. We have the pasta. We have 1 can of tomato sauce, which I've already opened. And like all the other meals, we have our knick-knack bag. So I'm going to open that up. Let's see what they're going to give us additionally. Don't want to forget the hot crushed chili. Give it a nice spice. We have some sliced roasted almonds, verse blanc, and some creme fraiche. And of course, like all of them, they give you the nutrition facts for the meal. So let's get started. Let's turn it over. I've already prepared the medium pot. We added a big pinch of salt, and we're going to heat that on boiling, on high to boiling. So we got that going. Next step, I'm going to wash and dry the fresh produce. That's basically the cabbage and the garlic this time. Not a ton of ingredients for this one. So for this, what we're going to actually do is cut out and discard the core of the cabbage, which is right here. So I'm going to get rid of the core right up until about that point. I don't lose any good cabbage pieces. And then what are we going to do? We are going to thinly slice the leaves. So we're going to start thinly slicing the cabbage. Looking good. Be sure to put comments in the description. We'll try and answer any questions you have. If you like them, want to see more cooking, you guys let us know, please. There you go. Cabbage is thinly sliced. I'm going to put it in one of my bowls. Peel and roughly chop the garlic. I've already peeled my garlic, so you guys don't have to watch me peel garlic. And we're going to roughly chop it. So again, I'm going to put it under my knife. Squinch down. You heard that squinching. There you go. That's good stuff. And we're going to roughly chop the garlic. Dish. We are all ready to paper towels. Yep. Put 2 on. We're going to open this up. Open the shrimp. Get it on the paper plate, and then we're going to pat them dry. We're going to season them with salt and pepper, and then we're going to get our pan ready with the oil. Looks good, right? Season with a little salt and some pepper. Perfect. Come over a little bit. Just going to do the other side quick. Looks like it's good pepper, so we're going to go. So next step, we are going to cook the shrimp. Do a drizzle of olive oil. Get this hot. I'm going to give that a minute to get hot. So we're going to cook our shrimp now for 3 or 4 minutes. I have the nice looking shrimp. We're going to put them in here. It feels hot for 3 to 4 minutes. I'll set my timer to 4 minutes. Shrimp cooking. There's that nice sizzle we're always looking for. We're going to cook stirring occasionally. looks good, the shrimp, huh? Frying up nicely. Shrimp are starting to look good and tasty. They smell delicious. I'm going to put my vent on. So every time I cook shrimp, it reminds me of that time I had dinner with Forrest Gump. So our water's at a boil. I'm actually going to start cooking the pasta. We're going to add the pasta to the pot of boiling water. Give it a stir, quick stir. And we're going to cook that for about 9 to 11 minutes or until al dente. Our shrimp look opaque. They look like they're done. We're just about at the end of our 4 minutes. So we're going to take them off. I'm going to shut the heat off temporarily. And we're going to put them on a plate and add them back in later. We'll leave everything in here, and I'm just going to take a piece of aluminum foil so they stay warm. Next we're going to cook the cabbage. And we're going to reserve the fond. When it's dry, you're going to add a little bit of olive oil. With that, it should get hot pretty quick because the pan is hot. So on medium-high heat, we're going to add our cabbage. I'm going to salt and pepper this, and we're going to cook this on medium-high heat for 2 to 3 minutes. Set my timer for 3 minutes. Give it a little. Oh, looks good. Cabbage is looking good. I think we probably should have sliced them in half a little bit, but that's okay. Add a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. So we prepared a lot of Blue Apron meals, so I kind of know how we like it to taste with the salt and pepper. But if you're unsure, just pick up a piece, taste it. Always taste it if you're unsure. Again, I'm not a professional chef, but I do have enjoy cooking them. Cooking these meals with my wife. We always get a nice, good meal out of it. These are looking good. Cabbage is looking good. We'll give our pasta a quick stir. Perfect. Pasta is boiling, looking good. Cabbage looks good. And now we're going to add Russus blanc and a 1/4 cup of water. Good stuff. And this is going to cook for about 3 to 5 minutes, so I'm going to set my timer for 4 minutes. Smells good. Looks good. Just going to taste one. Good. Cabbage is still cooking. We got about a minute left on that. So our cabbage looks done. So what I'm going to do now is come around here. It says to transfer the cabbage to the plate of cooked shrimp. We're going to wipe out the pan. Shrimp look delicious. There's cabbage on there. Cover to keep warm. I'm going to wipe out the pan quickly with a paper towel. Pasta's still cooking. We got 2 minutes left on the pasta. So we're going to heat 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Again on medium-high. We're going to add the chopped garlic, and we're going to season with salt and pepper. I'm going to cook that until fragrant for about 30 seconds or a minute. That's our garlic. Base for our sauce. A little pepper. A little bit of salt. Give that 30 seconds so it gets a little bit fragrant. Garlic always smells so delicious when you cook it. And I think that's good. So now we're going to add our sauce. So I've already pre-opened the can. Nice. Love that sizzle. I'm going to lower my heat a pinch, and we're going to add a cup of water. Nice. And as much as the hot crushed chili as you want. Make it hot. I said in the Generals video, I like it hot. My wife, not as hot. Wow, that's got some kick. How's that, good? Got that, I've added the, and we're gonna go 4 to 5 minutes on this. Looks good. So our pasta's done. In the pasta step, they want you to reserve a half a cup of the cooking water. So I'm just gonna do this quick. Again, I have that nice pot that has the strainer, so I can actually strain it and dump it from here. What did I say, a third of the cup?
Yeah.
Is that what I said? Half a cup. So we're gonna reserve a half a cup, and we're gonna drain the rest out. It's nice you can do this in the pot easy when you have like this. So we're gonna let the sauce finish cooking. I'm gonna let this sit back here off the heat. Take the cover off. Our sauce is stirred. We have about 3 minutes left on the sauce. Starting to thicken up. It smells absolutely delicious.
Delicious.
The sauce is absolutely delicious. To be honest, I would like it a tinge hotter. I like things spicy, and my wife doesn't like it too spicy. So our sauce is actually ready. So what I'm going to do at this point, I'll turn the vent off. So our sauce is ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the cooked pasta. Nice, looks delicious. Start mixing that in. I'm going to add the cabbage. I'm going to also add the cabbage, shrimp, and then half the reserved pasta cooking water. Looks delicious. Cabbage and shrimp. Do this, and we're going to stir vigorously for 1 to 2 minutes, or until coated. So half. Perfect. Get this stirring up nice. Get everybody coated and covered in that delicious sauce. This looks like it's going to be another big Blue Apron portion. And that's good because I am starving tonight. This looks absolutely delicious. Probably looking at it now, I probably could have sliced the cabbage in half and a little bit thinner, but that's okay. I don't think we need to add any more reserved sauce, and I'm going to do this, stir this for another minute. Looks good. Smells delicious. Mix this up. Everything looks coated. It looks perfect. And I think we're actually done. So I'm going to turn off my heat. Now what we're going to do is take our creme fraiche with the heat off. We're going to stir in the creme fraiche until it's thoroughly combined. We're going to season with salt and pepper to taste. And we're going to serve it. And it's going to be, looks to be a delicious meal. Good to the last drop. Get that in. Get that creme fraiche mixed in. Again, this meal is just for 2 people. I know the portion, I don't know how it looks there. It looks like a lot. It actually is. It's a big, another big portion tonight. And that's perfectly combined. Our heat's off. And let's get ready to plate this. So we're going to take care of portion number 1. One's for my wife. probably could use a smaller bowl, but that's okay. And you can see how big actually the portions are. I still have a ton of pasta, a little bit of shrimp left, so we'll leave that here. And I'm going to top that with a little bit of almonds. You want almonds or you don't? Just a little bit of texture and crunch. And just a small drizzle of olive oil. Perfect. Perfect. And I think that's good. So let's take a peek. There is theirs. That looks good. And that is what ours looks like. So here's the finished dish. Looks delicious. Let's get a taste and I'll tell you what we think. What I think. A little pasta, a little shrimp, a little cabbage. That is really good. My only thing, I could probably have it a little bit spicier for me, but it's still really delicious. Thanks for tuning in. Give us a like, ask any questions. If you want us to continue the cooking videos, please let us know. Also subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of great things and we'll see you next time. Have a great night.